I just got paid. Feeling like $1 million, stash it just in case. Stylish, no more rainy days. I'm running this game and never more control it. And no, it ain't the same. They know that I own it. Better know who we are. Get it in your brain, memory card. Get it in the ground with a street side. Then I restart. Man, I just got paid. Feeling like $1 million.
Represent that Fight Corner T. Now tuned in to Backery the show. You already know, cooking it up. BWEnetwork.net.
Net watchers, podcast listeners, you could be anywhere. Chose to be here with us. Another episode what? 98.
This is 99.
99 episode,
yes.
Coming up on 100.
Yes,
got a good one planned for you. Got the homeboy Prime. You know, he's like family and shit. We're just gonna get into whatever. But I ain't seen you in a minute, nigga. How you been?
I've been good, man. Been good.
Everything was good. We've been going for like how many weeks?
Oh, what, 2 weeks?
Nah, it's been longer than
Think
that.
so?
Nigga. It was
Nothing to be back.
I'm glad to have you.
Appreciate the love.
It's a little weird because we're trying out something different and I have my guests introduce him. I feel like that was a weird like break and shit. But I want you to speak on honestly.
And he will speak on it too.
Since you were a friend of the show, and you can be honest, you know what I mean? What did you think about that segment? What did you think about what she said? Did you relate at all? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bullshit?
Yeah, I don't relate at all.
Didn't relate at all?
No, not at all. But
from the look of everybody in here, the demographic, it definitely, she wasn't speaking to nobody in this room. It didn't feel like, you know, it felt like she was speaking to a demographic maybe I'm not reaching. You know what I mean? But
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, not to get too technical. I mean, yeah, sure, it's good to try something new. Variety's the spice of life, but at the same time, I don't know. Anytime I hear about college debt and all that type of shit, I mean, if you don't want it, don't sign up for it. No, that's it. It's like anything else. You want that interest, then hey, you got to pay for it.
So that's your opinion on it right there.
That's my thoughts. Yep.
Right. Yo, Pimp, what's going on? Your first introductory, first time coming to the Backery show. Speaking to that, Mike.
What's going on?
Glad to have you here, man. Give me an honest opinion. You don't know me from shit, so if you're gonna shit on me, let me know. If you're gonna praise me, let me know.
I ain't even hear her.
You didn't even hear it. You wasn't even paying attention. Oh, that wasn't working? You didn't say that.
I ain't even
That's
know I
my
had to
fault.
listen
That's
to
my
that.
fault. I'm trying to put it on him and shit.
I
Like,
thought somebody was actually speaking like on the phone.
Oh, nah. It was like a segment. Talk right into the mic. So, hey, what'd you think? What'd you think?
I mean, I didn't agree with her opinions, but I like the segment.
Grants. You can get grants.
Yeah.
Just gotta
Right.
research and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So like you can't.
But I mean, yo, Prime, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm old enough to know that if you don't want to pay interest on a loan, then don't sign up for it.
All right, there you go. So when you was in your 20s, though, did you want to change the world, like early 20s? Like, did you had that, like, you know, the world?
Well, I'm in my 20s.
I mean, early. I'm 35 and shit.
All right, take it easy now.
But like early 20s, like, did you have that like mindset, like, you know? Like,
I don't even remember. Just being honest, from a macro perspective, probably like 45 seconds too long.
Right?
Yeah,
other than that, you know, solid addition.
Cut it down
I agree.
shit, you know
And I think you already got the title.
Well,
The title of the show. Was it Give It To You Raw? Something raw.
Give It To You Raw. I think we did kick that around too when I was
there
talking
it is
to her
right
about
there.
It, you know what I mean?
Boom.
So obviously she's gonna come with different, you know, different subjects, different titles. It's gonna hit, it's not gonna hit, whatever. We just trying shit, you know what I mean?
That's what you got her here for, though. Bring something new
Exactly.
To the table, yeah. So we all react to
Get
it.
into you, man. What's going on, bro?
Shit, you know, me and Pimp, just coming off the new Blue Money album that we just put out.
Okay, now y'all did a collabo.
Yeah.
Is it spitting on it? Is it production? Is it?
Yeah, I mean it's both of us. Both of us spitting. You know what I'm saying?
How many records?
What do we got on there? 11.
11. Okay. So
11 joints to produce them. Y'all just got, you know.
I mean, it's just the same well that I always go to. It's the same 4 or 5 producers that I go to. Fuck around with V Don. We brought Beat Butcher in on this one.
Yeah.
We got Countdown on there. Just a lot of the signature sounds that you become accustomed from me, really.
Yeah,
just the same folks.
So what's the single off it?
The single right now that we got is Got Paid.
Okay.
Got paid. So now is this on the radio?
Yeah.
You always get radio airplay. Well, you got a connection with Kid Fresh and the whole nine and shit. Is this?
I mean, I don't know if it's so much a connection. It's just a street buzz,
okay.
and that leads to platforms. You know, I mean, shit. If I didn't have quality product, you know, I wouldn't be on there. If I didn't have quality product, I wouldn't be here. If Pimp didn't have quality product, he wouldn't be everywhere he's at. You know, so.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I noticed from the first time we met this nigga? He came dolo. Like, every time you come since then, it's be more people. Like the next time you come, nigga, it's gonna be, you know, I gotta put you on a limit. No more than 2 niggas, yo, because you came in here like 6 deep and shit. You know what I mean? How y'all link up, you and Pimp?
I think at the end of the day, you know, Real just always finds a way to connect with Real. At the end of the day, I mean, the world's only so big out here.
Y'all known each other for a minute?
Yeah, a little while.
Word.
So Pip, how long you been rapping?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I started rapping in like 2003.
Oh, word?
Okay.
Started a label, Five Corner Entertainment.
Talking that mic right into it?
Yeah, I started a label called Five Corner Entertainment. I started in about 2001.
Okay.
2001.
Okay. So Pip, somebody gave you that nickname, or
I'm saying,
how'd you get that?
you can't label yourself
I'm
Pimp,
just-
though.
yeah.
Somebody got...
Check my track record.
You got numbers?
The jacket is bona fide, and the resume is authentic.
That may be true.
Oh, you got a stable of hoes?
Did you label yourself Pimp, or was it given to you?
My man, well, basically, I used to have him lined up on the block. You know
Okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
All right.
My man, he was
So he was
just
doing
like,
it.
you know, I was younger, had a little in front of it. That's because he was older, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm 34, so
So
I'll
you
be 34 Monday.
So you're around
Okay.
us.
Happy board day, my G.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, happy
Congratulations
board
and
day.
shit.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, we gotta get into this. You don't meet niggas into the pimping game.
I'm a
too much.
privileged individual making paper, play, and motherfucking patrol. Put it in my pocket, pussy, I must pound.
Okay.
I mean, whichever one you want to pick, decide on the interview. You know,
Definitely. Facts.
Yo, I'm gonna need to link up with you, cause next week's our 100th show. We're thinking about doing some twerking shit. You can
Yeah,
make that
we
happen?
needed some girls to come
I'm a
through.
new
Yeah,
era
get some
pimp.
girls.
Anything
Ah!
it's just whatever I touch, pay.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
just pimping whatever you.
I ain't got them out doing the
You
shit.
ain't got no
Yeah.
stable. You ain't got a stable.
Nah,
Whether-
I ain't chasing nobody.
No.
They chase me.
Yeah, whether it's the check cashing, the bank, or the back page.
Yeah,
Yeah, matter of fact, speaking of hoes,
Pimping it
man,
off.
we never get into that with you with Prime.
Uh-huh.
Yo, you got a lady or you fucking, what's with the groupie situation? We never talk about that shit with you.
Nah, he's got.
I
a
mean-
chick,
And we
yo.
get into it with mad niggas about what they be
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
on the road and shit. We ain't never, yo, you fucking like that, bro? Let the people know.
How could I not be?
I don't know, nigga. Say we had them on like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I mean, you know, one thing about me is I always keep the music and all that separated completely from, like, I give bits and pieces
Yeah.
of what I got, but I believe keeping you know, personal and business completely separated. I mean, Big said it best a long time ago, so that's really just how I keep it. But I mean, as poppin' as I've been for a long time, I mean that's by accident.
Word?
You know, that's by accident.
Just stop blending pussy and shit.
Yeah, that's
Just
facts.
suburbs.
That's
Right.
facts.
Fine, you fuck
So
any black chicks? Don't get nervous.
Yeah, he's got to think about it.
That's a yes or a no,
That's
Prime.
a-
You know if you fuck some sisters or not.
damn.
You never fucked a black girl.
Well, my man Chick is mixed, so yes.
Nah, I'm talking about
No,
Philly.
Akeisha.
Oh,
No, we're talking
His
about
complexion,
Akeisha.
his complexion
Uh-huh.
or my complexion.
I wouldn't say yours, but no, listen, you're asking me, so
Yeah. But you fucked a real black chick. All
yeah.
Okay. All
Being
black.
a white man.
I think, but just real quick, I think you done had too many Caucasians come through here that were a different breed than me.
I know what kind of breed you is.
So,
I know,
yeah.
but
So,
I never asked you about your
of course,
situation.
no doubt, yeah.
And you know it's funny, right? Because I'm married to a white chick, right? And I ain't gonna front to you. Whenever I see a sister with a white dude, I
You
always
bad?
a part of me
Yeah.
feel for a second like, oh, I feel away. I get over it and be like, I got no room to do that. Why the fuck is that, nigga? Why the fuck? Let me ask you, Pimp. Do you feel that way at all? You see, now you don't even give a fuck.
I mean, I'm just real all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people treat women different. You know, so
So, all right. So, would you bring a white girl around your family?
what they gonna say to me?
All right. So you want to get no looks and nothing, no funny shit. It's easy when you a nigga doing it, but when you white doing it with a black girl, that's a harder pull. I'm thinking.
But again, I think that you're misconstruing a lot of folks you bring through here.
Set me straight.
Okay, but I mean, you understand? I'm chopped from a whole different brick. You know, I'm a different pedigree. At the end of the day, I don't care if it's white, if it's black, if it's Asian, if it's anything across the board. Listen, if you look good, you look good. Period.
Yes,
and I don't get caught up in the rest of the nonsense.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Pimp, you got a girl?
Period.
Who?
You, Pimp. Yeah, every time you say Pimp, he always do this. Who? Like, he like, who? You, me? Who? Yeah, nigga, Pimp. You got a girl, Pimp?
Yeah, he's got a girl, yo. he's got to think about it.
With a
He's
name
got a
like
girl.
Pimp, you can't be on lockdown and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, damn sure not. But he's
Run
got
that
a
back,
maid.
run
I don't
that-
have no girl.
But you got a maid though.
Who?
A maid. Like
maid?
somebody that's like
It's
down
somebody
for you.
that
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can
I mean,
always go
coming
to her.
around, yeah.
You know what I mean? She there for you.
All of them.
Cause I know y'all niggas on that street shit. You know
All
what I mean?
of them.
Everybody know when you hear your music, you on that street shit. The niggas ever take a break from that shit and just be fucking with these bitches. You know what I mean? That's all I be wondering and shit. Cause I know when they hear your music, that's all they gonna get from you. Not all, you know what I mean? But that's what they gonna get from you.
I mean, consistently, I give them the most versatility.
So actually, you got a lot of girls at your shows.
I mean, I'm not really doing shows like that, to be honest
for
with you.
real?
I haven't done a lot of shows in a while, to be real.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just cause it's winter or cause no music popping?
I would just say in general at this point, I'm just picking my spots because there's only so much that I can really do at this point. You know,
When was the last show you did?
The last show we did was probably, I mean, it was definitely before the last time we had come through with New Money and JB. So
it's like 2014.
Yeah. I mean, definitely 2014.
Like 4 months ago.
I would say probably it was probably Cam out in Waterbury. So that might have been like 7-8 months ago. Cause I mean, I'm only doing things that are matching the buzz that I'm doing now. I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to take steps down unless there's a reason to it, you know.
Yeah,
and also, I'm not like a Joey Bats. I'm not like a Clockwise where I have a major like a major cult following. Like those guys really got a core contingent of fans that will support them rain or shine.
Right.
That's not really my angle because I could really give a fuck who listens and who doesn't.
Yeah, but
like,
your music is definitely completely different.
of course,
Right.
of course.
Completely
Yeah.
different
No
lane,
doubt,
you know
no
what I
doubt.
mean?
But what I'm saying is, I don't know if I would be able to move tickets like that, to be honest, because I don't have a core fan base, and I'm not looking for that. To be honest, I'm not out here pretending like I give a fuck.
What's the major plan? What's the end? What's the end?
What's
end
the
game?
end?
What's
The
game?
end game is
Just to keep putting out music. Say you never blow. You still gonna be putting out
It
music.
depends
10
what
years
you
from
like.
now?
I guess to blow, because at this point, I mean, I am the label.
What would a
Pimp
nigga-
is the label. Like
Alright.
independent is that's the wave. You know.
I'm talking about nationally known. What if you never become that household name?
I mean, gee, that's a drop in. That's the drop in the Atlantic.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, even who's the closest in Connecticut as far as like a hip hop individual?
I mean,
I
don't agree with it, but everybody gonna say
It's
Chris
just
Webby.
Chris
Okay, and
Webby,
Webby had the brick of a lifetime when he put that album
did
out.
he? Did
That
he
shit was a
brick?
dud.
Did he brick?
So
That
yeah,
shit's terrible.
that shit was a cinder block.
Did you even
So
listen to it at all?
I did not.
Did you listen, eh?
No, I did
Pat,
not.
did you listen?
I like.
And that mic, turn that mic.
Good.
I like.
You didn't listen to that bullshit.
Good.
I've been to a show. I've been to.
To a
one
Webby
with-
show?
So see, he escaped the yo. He
Okay.
good, yo. He
My
escaped
man-
the question, yo.
My man Splash,
Do you-
Splash. He opened up out there.
But do
Okay,
you
yeah.
like on the album?
He got this joint that be like talking about he riding in the left lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just tough.
If
You
I mean,
like it?
if I like a song, I like a song.
Right,
I don't
right.
have to like every song you got. I
Maybe
just
you
the
liked it live.
I just
That
feel
shit-
like maybe I could have jumped on it
Yeah, I
and
hate
did
when
my
I get
thing.
on a Webby kick because I always feel like I'm hating on him. I just don't get it.
But you
Oh,
didn't. You
I
never
don't
listened
get-
to him.
No, I do. I tried.
Did
nigga.
you listen to the
I
album?
tried. No,
All right,
I
then.
can't.
I don't know. I have nothing in common with it, so I don't understand
Wait,
like
Sook
Kuba
listened to it.
tattoos on somebody's arm.
Sook,
Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that
Go ahead,
shit. So.
Sook.
So you listened
I
to it?
listened to the track that Prestige produced
I did
because
listen to that.
I'm a
I listened to that
fan
one. I
of
did
my
listen
boy Prestige.
What'd you feel about the track?
It was amazing.
I mean, honestly, I just don't get it.
Unbiased.
Why he's the dude that blew?
There's
So
nothing
you
wrong with
so you
that.
saying you'd have went with
Prestige
Jitter?
had a huge hand in that.
Huh?
So you'd have went with Jitter?
No, not at all.
Who better?
I don't. I put Prime up against anybody.
Yeah,
I
but-
said who better out of Jitter and Webby?
Oh, Jitta is better. Jitta is. I don't like Jitta as a person,
Okay.
but as an artist, the nigga's talented. You know what I mean? I can separate the two.
They're all
Webby, I don't really know him,
Yeah.
but as an artist,
Well, Webby's the head
It
figure.
don't-
I tell
Webby's
you
the head
something.
figure.
I'm gonna just tell you something. You know what I'm saying? We speak about this all day. When it is what it is, when you got people for meet and greet trying to spend $40, $50 to meet you, or when they buying
he
a
got a
shirt,
following for sure.
then
Can't
only thing
knock
I
him.
could do is respect him as his grind.
Right.
His music is not. It's all about the grind, really. That's what
Because the music doesn't interest us, to be
But,
honest with
but-
you. That's not.
but
we
I'm-
can't listen to
I'm
that
looking
shit.
at it
It's not our
from a
thing.
Respect
from a
grind.
perspective.
Yeah, of course.
From a perspective of being a nigga to put Connecticut on, to make everybody know what Connecticut is. He's
The
representation.
representative.
So when you leave and you go down south, you go out west, they be like, oh, I'm from Connecticut. Oh, Chris Webby? That's what they put their mind. They think Chris, you know what I mean? That's the
I did
face.
4 years. I did 4 years in the Feds, right?
Yeah.
I seen Mukafi on 106 and Park
Okay.
twice. Nothing.
Yeah.
At all.
Right.
I saw Jitta won the competition with the Drake thing, and I seen it with the Lumberjacks. So I got New York dudes coming to me like, yo, you know this dude?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'm like,
Never
yeah,
seen him.
Offie. I
Never
don't
seen
know
him
what he
in-
mean from where I'm from.
At all.
Right?
Not
So,
At
you
all.
Wait,
know,
who's
but I
this?
pay attention.
Jitta.
It's Jitta.
Jitta on the track.
Yeah.
Then I'm reading the Double XL.
They
And
out
then
there.
way in the back, this kid got on the CT hat.
Okay.
White kid with the Mario long on him, man.
Yeah.
Turned out to be Webby.
Okay.
I watched this video with Bumby and them.
Yeah.
That was the song right there. That was one of the songs too. I liked it that. Wait a minute. That's
Yeah.
because probably it was, you know, wake up in the morning before you go to breakfast and it's on MTV Jams. Or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes throw stones at people who get farther than them. You know what I'm saying? Me, I just know that sometimes suckers get it.
Yep.
Real dudes don't.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta suck it up, man. You know,
I
Jada
def-
said I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with because I'm
I'm
stuck.
definitely not. I don't want to.
I feel like it's gospel.
Hate
Gospel.
on him and shit. I just don't get how he's representation of CT. You know
I
what
ain't
I
even
mean?
saying that at all. And you, that's something.
No, you know what it is? He
that's
has
honest
opportunity.
opinion,
He
though.
has opportunity.
Yeah.
And
So
to be
take
honest,
it. Definitely
to be
take it.
honest with you, like he got on the Funkmaster Flex tape,
Mhm.
and yo, he spazzed on that record on there.
Yeah. I know you a big time.
I guess. I
I
mean,
mean, I was a big time fan. I like that. I like that record.
With Sway.
Oh, he's passed on.
No, he started freestyling and going.
Yo, I like that
way.
one. I mean, yo, there's got to be one person. Apparently, he's got the bankroll.
Yeah.
He's got the opportunities. And
You know
whatever it is, I mean, hey, we're talking about him now. He's not
I
here,
like-
so he's already
Exactly.
won. You know,
I like-
He's
that's what's
winning
up.
right now.
That's what's up.
I like what you bring to the table, nigga. So I'm gonna get into some of your
Yeah, that's
music
love,
over
that's
here.
love.
Right.
That Blue Money.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That Blue
This
Money
joint
is what
you
it
got over
is.
here is the Blue Movement featuring
BK40.
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 Just remember, you can't hoodwink the streets.
No.
And you always come with
What's the
street
name of this
shit,
track?
you know
What's the
what I
name
mean?
of this track?
It's just
It's called Blue Movement.
Street
Movement.
Okay.
niggas.
All right.
Give me the background on this.
You know?
I mean, it's a record that that this kid UW, who does, you know, again a lot of our production. It was just something that I pulled from his files. You know, broke bread with him. You got to pay for quality. I'm not looking for any of that watered down CT sugar taffy bullshit for free. You know, you got to pay for quality. We break bread, and you know, my man 40, he just came back home. So you know, we threw him on his Diddy tough talk, swag talk type of shit. And you know, everybody in the team, we always try to put them on one way or another. You don't necessarily gotta have any particular role. Just we want everybody in the family involved, and that's how his feature came about.
Now this project, is
That's
it
what's
out?
up.
Is it out already?
It's out digitally.
It's out digitally.
Okay.
It's out digitally
Where can
only,
they get it?
streaming only right now. You know, you could just go to Google, type it in, that shit'll pop up. You know,
Okay.
about 10,000 plus clicks organically. I mean,
You
hey,
got it on iTunes or no?
we got the singles on iTunes.
Since February 2nd, we
Yeah,
dropped
since-
it.
yeah.
And,
That's what's up.
About 6,000 views
Oh,
right
that's
now.
what's up.
Well, we
Not even written, no really, you know. couple
just
tweets.
organic, and we
Yeah,
put
a
everything out
couple tweets here
organic.
and
We're
there,
not
yeah.
trying to hoodwink with the fake spins and all that shit. We just want the public to see where it's at. Let the general public consume it, and that's where we're at right now.
All right,
It is,
let's
man.
check
Blue
it out.
Movement featuring BK40. Y'all gonna
Live from an era where nothing is said. Rock, paper, scissor up, my cut of the spread. All the chicks I ever wanted, fam, I stuck them all. And I made a lot of enemies, fuck them all. 320 Amex, we the new loot.
It's the Homeboy Prime
Yeah,
BK40.
that was a dope record.
Hard
Looking
joint.
out.
That's what you
Dope record.
expect from
Looking
Prime.
out.
You
That's
gotta
what I
do,
love.
you gotta do
know?
visuals for it?
I mean, yeah, the first one we're gonna do is what's the first one we're gonna do? Probably the intro. Either the intro or the outro. I think it's gonna be the intro where we weave in back and forth,
Not
four
for that
bars,
track?
4 bars.
Not for that track.
We got something.
Yeah, we're eventually gonna.
We got
We're
something
eventually
going
gonna
like
get to that.
Heroin Kiss back.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
forth,
yeah,
like
yeah.
something heavy.
So that'll probably be
That's
the first. I
intro.
mean, that right there, maybe second, third. Again, we gotta see what the public wants. You know,
Right.
it's tough to gauge.
How many tracks on the album?
11.
11.
11.
Yeah.
So how many you featured on? 10.
Every one.
Well, no, he's on all of them.
Yeah, how you want? Oh, so the group just
It's a collabo.
It's me and his
collabo.
Oh,
It's
okay.
both our album, yeah.
Also, can BK just feature in our
We got 2 different squads, so we always, show our squad love.
What's your squad, son?
My squad is 5 Corner Entertainment.
5 Corner Entertainment. Now, you were talking about you got like a TV thing popping off.
Yeah, Swag TV.
What's Swag TV?
Everything like that. Basically, it's like 106 in Park and, Rap City and everything like that mixed. We got the local interviews, local artists.
Right.
And you play videos?
Yeah, exclusive.
Okay.
So it's more like a video show, like Rap City used to be back in the day.
Yeah, but it's platform, backdrop, interview chairs. Got a DJ. Shout out my man B Davis.
When y'all shoot it?
Every Wednesday. Plus we got pre-recorded.
For a nigga that got his own show, he hates talking on the mic, boy. I'll tell you that.
I mean, I be talking every day. I'm kind of tired, sleep in the quarters. Yeah, like I got so much going on. Then I'm about to go drink myself under the bar. You know what I'm saying?
About to start that birthday weekend off.
Yo, Sue, we got any alcohol? Because we usually got alcohol for niggas.
Add some Tangeray.
So Swag TV, you do it, you said every week, every Wednesday.
So where can they find that?
Exactly.
Channel 5, Public Access Hartford, or you could go online, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Now, what's up with the public access thing, man? Because that situation, as I know it, is you got to pay for time.
No.
But you get,
Not at all. No.
All right.
Basically, in every place, there's a public access.
Yeah, every town.
And most of the time, you just have to live there.
All
Or
right.
at least the town next door. So if one of y'all live there, it could still be y'all show.
So do they say you could have like a half-hour block, an hour block? How long is your show?
Hour.
So you do
so they provide the platform.
Yeah.
And you can just do your show?
Yeah, you
and
can
do they say
pre-record it.
what's the rules though?
Basically, just no crazy cussing.
No cussing.
Typical FCC.
No smoking. No none of that.
Yeah, none of that. This is very professional setting.
So how much is it for an hour though? What's the cost?
Well, for artists?
Yeah.
To get on my show?
Yeah.
Well, you charge niggas to come on the show?
Of course.
Yeah.
Providing,
Listen, it's like this. The way I see it is like this. I see a lot of people put a lot of money in DJ hands and radio, people hands. I got the next best thing to radio, which is TV.
TV, right.
Visual. You could bring your video on there. Plus, it's going to be in the mix with, like I said, exclusive videos that
how long you been doing
nobody
it?
don't see. Since June. No, April.
So they never came to you and was like
the live show since April.
So they never came to you and was like, yo, you can't do such and such.
Like the hottest show on Channel 5.
I mean, but no higher ups never came to you and said you can't do that or.
Smart like weed.
Smart, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
All right, now peep this, because what you're doing is dope. Why don't you just put it on the internet? You ain't got nobody telling you nothing. You know what I mean? Well, you ain't got no.
Yeah, but he's got live TV
so many,
though.
like
that is sort of dope.
He's got live
if
TV.
you don't gotta pay for it, as long
yeah,
as you don't have to pay for it, that's a benefit.
Yeah, he's got live TV. That's way better than the internet.
So I want to do pilots. Like I want to be able to bring a network of the pilots from there, and be like, look, I got 5 episodes. Watch these right here, and tell me what you think about it. It's something new. You know what I'm saying? And then I got 30, and then we got the pre-recorders, and plus we be in clubs, we be everywhere. You got the Swag TV mic, like we everywhere.
Right.
So
it's just in the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? This is the letter A in the whole alphabet.
That's anybody that can do something that's not like the typical road. You know what I mean? You taking a different path. And it's like creative, you know what I mean? I respect that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
definitely.
And it definitely works that you got a platform.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Let me ask you, since you're doing that shit and I do this shit, what's the most gratifying part of it for you?
I'm grateful basically to be able to just say I ain't no bad dude, so you know what I'm saying? I like to see other people shine, but I'm just grateful to be able to get that platform there.
Because I think that's a common denominator. I was to say for me, is I like letting niggas shine. You know what I mean? And I like linking up with niggas and knowing. Because like if I met you in the street, we're not gonna talk like this for an hour. No. We're gonna be like, hey, what up, yo?
It depends because sometimes if your passion could take you.
I'm just saying it's like if we met in the street, you never really talk to a nigga, a stranger for an hour.
Yeah. No.
But in this setting, I can do that and it ain't a weird thing. Like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like I gotta really talk to you. Now, that's the best part. What's the worst part about doing this shit?
Dealing with suckers, man.
Yo, I swear to God, I won't even say suckers for me. It's just dealing with any of your artists, yo. Your artists, y'all niggas is the worst. You know what I mean? You good and punctual and shit.
Yep.
But like, see, look at Pimp. We're in the middle of an interview, and he on the phone and shit. You know what I mean? Artists is the worst, nigga. Y'all niggas is the worst niggas ever, son.
Hey, we appreciate the platform,
I
though.
appreciate it, man.
No, that's all good, man. So they can get you on the internet. Where can they find you on the internet?
Find me at Bob Swag on Facebook.
Bob Swag.
Go to Pimp 2301 YouTube. You know, I am Pimp 31. Google me, man.
Now, your man, he do your camera work for you?
So that's my cousin Hood, Swag TV. All this, you know, basically Swag TV. So they're gonna catch this live interview on Swag TV.
That's what's up, man.
And then my little DVD of the Blue Money.
So I'm saying, when can we get the invite to Swag TV? You know what I mean? I want to be on public access TV.
There's no doubt.
You know what I mean? I'm coming in and
Like
smoke a
every
bunch of
Wednesday.
weed.
Listen, that's what I do. So
Yeah.
it ain't like, you know, it's a bad thing, but it's just sometimes, you know, professional side.
Yeah. How many people you got on the team that do the
right
show?
now,
That help with the show?
Billy Cali, my man Dana, the host LaRae, co-host B Davis / DJ. We got my girl Tisha on there, my man Grindhard McGee, and me, and my cousin Hud.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a good team.
Yeah.
Prime, you ain't been on?
It's just picking people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta find the right people to do
Yeah.
those
No,
things.
that's a large team though.
That's what's up.
So with the hour, when you get right up to the hour, do they kick you out? Like, yo, you gotta wrap it up, bro.
Well, there's other recordings going on,
Right.
so like I said, professional, be mindful of noise because all these mics pick up stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
they be recording other shows in there?
right after.
Yeah,
What
of
town
course.
is it for? Or what city?
Yeah, y'all can get it.
Oh, we don't live here. This is where the
Okay.
studio is. Is it in Hartford?
Hartford,
County?
yeah.
It's Hartford County.
Hartford County,
Windsor, all that.
That's
Right.
That's sort of dope, man.
Oh, yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
real
get
dope.
into another song over here. When we come back, we're gonna get into the homeboy Johnny Numbers. He's sitting over in the back. I feel he want to talk and shit. He like a pit bull with a chain on and shit. I can tell. You know he want to talk and shit. You know
Let me go.
He definitely got
Tag me in.
So let's get into another joint. You got over here, Got Paid, featuring Young Maul.
Yeah,
This is
Young
the
Mar,
record that's on the radio.
Yeah, this is the lead
Single
record.
right here.
It's the lead record. This shit is on fire.
This is the single right here.
Yeah.
What's the background on this track?
You know, we just needed something that one of those lottery type of records where it could catch fire in the club,
Yeah.
could catch fire on you know, I don't always want to say radio and beat that to death, but just from a commercial appeal, it's good enough to bang in a V. You can work out to it. You can catch it in the club. You could
Clean
and,
up.
yeah, and
So,
anywhere.
visuals or no?
A visual for this one is going to be a little bit more expensive. This is gonna be more big budget. This is more MTV jams. It's not as simple as, you know, 4 or 5 camera shots from me and Pimp.
So you said it was more of a commercial joint, more of a party joint.
Yep.
You go into it with that mindset. I got this many hard joints. I need this to be that
typically we do. Yeah, it's all about balance. You got to balance the equation.
Make a bunch and just.
Then you pick the best out that feels right.
So who produced this one?
You know what? Honestly, you know what? The name is slipping me right now.
Yeah.
But trust me, they were compensated.
Okay.
All right, what verse you got?
I'm number one. I got the first verse and Pimp got the second.
Okay. All right, so Pimp, you on this joint too?
Yeah.
All right, so it's Prime you first, Pimp you second, and your boy Mark.
Yeah.
Bring up the hook. All right, now we're gonna get into the track. When we come back, homie Johnny Numbers gonna be with us, and then nigga Prime, I'm gonna let it join.
Hey, Blue Money.
And I just got paid, feeling like $1 million. Stash it just in case. Now there's no more rainy days. I'm running this game and never no control it. And no, it ain't the same. They know that I own it. Better know who we are. Get it in your brain, memory card. Get it in the ground with the street side. Then I restart. Man, I just got paid, feeling like $1 million. Stash it just in case. Now there's no more rainy days. Nah, man, I just got paid, feeling like $1 million. Stash it just in case. Now there's no more rainy days. Nah.
Look, Miami white, yeah, been paid. Albanian mob, my bloodline have been made. Amex boys, 320, it go 100 after 100 till I see money H all in my belt. You know the gold tape, flawless rocks on the hue blow, so bright. Need radiation goggles just to check the time. You wanna hit a record, better check the Prime. Bunch of dry threads.